as you can see, I've had to relocate because apparently I can't rely on myself to stick to any sort of schedule which would make it predictable where I could film. But luckily I've had some steak for dinner and I have some tea. Get to the last drop. And so even though my butt cheeks are kind of falling through these cushions and it's really uncomfortable, I'm quite content. That's all. If you and I are anything alike, and hopefully for your sake, that is not the case, your brainstorming session looks a little bit like this. So, in brainstorming for video ideas, I was scrolling through this Word document on my computer entitled Video Ideas, oddly enough, and it hit me, maybe I could just talk to you about my Word document entitled Video Ideas, in which I put all my brainstorming results for videos. Most people can probably agree that the best things come when you don't really expect them to. This can work for videos. I've found that my best creative results come when I just let inspiration strike, so to speak, which is something that everyone kind of looks for. Granted, we don't all have the luxury of waiting for that, especially since we're on this channel schedule for our vlogs, but I figured that I would just tell you a strategy that I happen to use in the hopes that you might be able to use it or something of that sort. Yeah, okay. Because it kind of works for me. So before I ever started making videos at all, I would have moments walking along the street, just maybe along ComAv or something, just completely lost in my own thoughts, and I would come up with something and just be like, ooh, that's a decent idea for a video, or a joke for a video, or like the end of a video, or something like that, and I would like it. And of course, there's not enough room on my phone to put in ideas, and so I'd swear that I'd remember them, but of course I'd completely forget. Now what I do is I write it down in a document on my computer. I pretty much always bring my computer to class, and I just go, okay, I'm going to put it in my document as soon as possible so that I have it, and it's really helpful that way. I'm sure that one day I'll probably be a lot more organized with this process, assuming, of course, that I get more serious about vlogging or video making or whatever, which I kind of hope to, just because I think the experimenting with effects and editing part would be really fun. But for right now, it's just simple and functional, and it serves me well. I can just, take a look at my document and kind of pick out something that I think would be well suited for a certain video that I have, or just pick a video idea that I think would be good and execute it, and kind of actually generally like what I do. And it just gives it that extra something that makes it a little bit more unique or interesting than just a random person dithering on and on and on about their boring life, which I actually am. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. I am sorry that this was so dull. I am sorry that this week's video was worse than the last. I am sorry that I had no interesting questions to ask you this week.